Now let's jump forward to March 1955. It's 5 months before Emmett Till went to Money, Mississippi. It was March 2nd, and a young black girl named Claudette Colvin from Montgomery, Alabama was arrested at the age of 15 for refusing to give up her seat to a white woman on a segregated bus. She wrote a letter to the local chapter of the NAACP recounting her ordeal, a letter that found its way to the desk of Rosa Parks, who read Claudette's letter. After Emmett Till was murdered, Rosa Parks took inspiration from that letter to refuse to give up her seat. Claudette literally just sat down and then wrote a letter, and this sparked the Montgomery bus boycott. 1957. It is 100 years after Dred Scott was ruled to be property. Martin Luther King met with 60 black pastors and civil rights leaders from several southern states in Atlanta, Georgia, to coordinate nonviolent protests. 9 black students, known as the Little Rock Nine, are blocked from integrating into Little Rock Central High School in Little Rock, Arkansas. President Dwight D. Eisenhower eventually sent 1,000 federal troops to escort the students into school. 1960. It is 100 years after Lincoln was elected. 4 African-American college students in Greensboro, North Carolina, refused to leave a Woolworth's whites-only lunch counter without being served. Armed federal marshals escort 6-year-old Ruby Bridges to school in New Orleans. 1963. It is 100 years after emancipation. Approximately 250,000 people take part in the March on Washington for Jobs and Freedom, where Martin Luther King gave his I Have a Dream speech. Alabama's governor stands in the doorway at the University of Alabama to block 2 black students, Vivian Malone and James Hood, from registering. This standoff continued until President John F. Kennedy sent the National Guard to the campus. He was assassinated a few months later. 1964. President Johnson signs the Civil Rights Act of 1964 into law, preventing employment discrimination due to race, color, sex, religion, or national origin. Martin Luther King Jr. wins the Nobel Peace Prize.